Beautiful Lagos, hey. Land of mercy, land of success, For Lagos, everything is done change, I say Governor Bode is doing a great job, Street lights all over Lagos, He's bringing out the beauty in Lagos,
Hello and welcome to Lagos This Week. On the program, we showcase the activities of Governor Akinwumi Ambode, members of his cabinet and development partners at home and abroad. I'm Funke Adesoje. In tonight's program, Governor of Lagos Akinwumi Ambode played host to President Muhammadu Buhari, who also commissioned the Ikeja bus terminal, expected to commute over 100,000 residents across 23 bus routes in the state. The president attended the colloquium organized to mark the 66th birthday of the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while the vice president performed the official flag-off ceremony for the construction of the Lekki Deep Sea Port Project, Ibeju Lekki, and the president inspected the ongoing construction work at the Eko Atlantic City, Victoria Island. These and other stories in a moment.
What kind of food is this? You this woman!
My husband like to chop food with sweet. He no one bring money, oh. If I cook the food, that's the money reach. Hey, see me see wahala.
My own husband no say food with sweet. Na money kill am. Na plenty money I dey take go market to cook better chop. But today, Ishonde, rishi we dey take chop oh. My darling no say food way sweet oh. Na money kill am oh.
Yes, so now true what you talk to my sister. Food way sweet na money kill am. This na why Lagos State government they call every businessman and woman, plus including all workers for Lagos State, to join hand with our Tokunadu governor Akinwumi Ambode to continue to share all these better things when we dey see so by paying your tax quick and all the time. People of Lagos State, una dey see the good work wey Governor Akinwumi Ambode don bracket everywhere for Lagos. Yes, now because he dey use the tax money wey some of us wey understand dey pay. Therefore, if everybody join hand with am and pay our tax, money go boku to make Lagos State great and life go sweet for we all as we want am. Abeg, make we pay our tax today because food wey sweet na money kill am o.
Welcome to Lagos This Week. Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode and the people of Lagos State rolled out the red carpet for the President Muhammadu Buhari as he visited the state to perform some vital groundbreaking assignments amidst fanfare. The President, whose visit had long been anticipated, was received in grand style. He commissioned the Ikeja bus terminal. Governor Ambode in his remarks said the Ikeja bus terminal is one of the flagship transport infrastructure under the State Bus Reform Initiative, stating that the first phase of the program will see 3 new bus terminals introduced, including major terminals at Oshodi, Yaba, Ojota, Agege, and the already completed Tafawa Balewa bus terminal. He said there will be the introduction of 5,000 new buses into the Lagos economy in the next 3 years, injection of 820 environmentally friendly high-capacity buses in the first phase of the reform by September 2018, 300 new bus stops, 3 bus depot, and intelligent transport system which will aid Lagosians to plan their journeys on public transport system.
We have committed to revamping and providing a new integrated transport system to support our growing population. We have initiated and completed the provision of infrastructure that are scalable and will support the daily needs of our people. We are committed to a functional, efficient, and integrated transport system which will support our population and facilitate our commerce.
The bus reform project is a systemic restructuring of the existing public bus operation in Lagos through the introduction of a modern, safe, convenient, fuel-efficient, environmentally friendly buses to replace the existing and old rickety minibuses popularly called Danfro.
This terminal is one of the 13 that is going to spring up in different parts of Lagos so that our people, for once, can then have a befitting, comfortable, and safe environment for them to commute from work to their various destinations.
President Buhari praised Governor Ambode for the initiative.
I commend the governor for developmental strides he made, recorded within the space of 3 years of governance. I recognize the push of the state government in reforming public transportation, especially the bus reform project, which would make modern transport buses that are air-conditioned available to the people.
Governor Ambode said work is ongoing on the 27-kilometer Blue Line Rail project from Okokomaiko west of Lagos to Marina in central Lagos. Funke Adesoji, STV News. At the colloquium in honor of the All Progressive Congress leader, President Muhammadu Buhari, his Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, and Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode took turn to eulogize the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he clocked 66. Speaking at the 10th Bola Ahmed Tinubu colloquium organized to commemorate the birthday, President Muhammadu Buhari described Senator Tinubu as a political patriot who has over the years invested in building people and creating future leaders of tomorrow.
We seek to rebuild what has been wrongfully constructed and to plant a firm foundation for progress where nothing now exists. Our goal is to bring together every section of the nation and every Nigerian of every creed, every region and ethnic group in mutually beneficial, productive, social, economic and political relationship. We are resolute in our commitment to uplift our people and to make Nigeria a better place.
To put in place an audacious social investment program to the tune of 500 billion naira, the largest pro-poor program in our nation's history, and the largest social safety net, at least in sub-Saharan Africa. 200 jobs for undergraduates employed under the Empower program, 300,000 more waiting to be employed, they've been pre-selected, 7 million children being fed daily in 22 states so far. Beneficiaries of microcredit loans going to about 300,000, almost 700,000 households benefiting from conditional cash transfers.
Whether it is called human capital development or people-centric investment, the meaning is clear enough and its importance is undeniable. For us on the political landscape, it may well be the greatest governance challenge. Creating highly impactful programs and policies for our people is my simple understanding of good governance. At the end of the day, the level of investment on our people will determine our future sustenance as a nation always.
The voyage of hope, the voyage that we are reclaiming Nigeria, we are retooling Nigeria. We are reinventing Nigeria. We are redirecting Nigeria. We know that there are challenges. But what are we doing about it? And we must articulate those programs, make a promise to Nigerians once again that hope is back. We have the audacity of it. We will bring Nigeria on the right path of prosperity and banish poverty forever.
In a related development, Governor Akinwumi Ambode hosted the Western governors comprising Ekiti State, Ogun State, Ondo and Osun States for the quarterly Western Governors Forum for 2 days. He said the theme of the meeting, consolidating the legacy of regional integration, aptly captures the essence of their meeting. The governor also said there is hardly any better time for the states in the Western Zone to come together to fathom ways of tackling social and economic challenges facing people. Governor Ambode of Lagos said during their last meeting held in Abeokuta, they agreed to pursue food security for their people.
Towards this end, we decided then to hold a Western Nigeria Agricultural Summit to be held in Ibadan very soon. Increased collaboration in agricultural activities is critical to sustaining the teeming population of Western Nigeria.
According to him, increased collaboration in agricultural activities is critical to sustaining the teeming population of Western Nigeria. adding that Lagos State alone is over 23 million people. And on record, 85 people migrate to Lagos from other parts of Nigeria on hourly basis. The drive towards food security is therefore not only to ensure that Lagos residents have enough to eat, but that the people of the entire Western Nigeria have enough to eat and export to other states and outside Nigeria.
Our aim is to seek the collective welfare of our people. In Lagos, we have come to the realization that the advancement of Lagos State shall mean nothing unless it is in conjunction with the development of the whole of Western Nigeria. We believe that together we can achieve this ideal.
According to him, the admittance of Lagos State into the Oodua investment family is indeed a significant mileage in the quest for economic integration of the Western Nigeria.
The admittance of Lagos State to the Oodua investment family is indeed a significant mileage in our quest for economic integration of Western Nigeria. It is our hope that working with all other members, Lagos State will be able to help in catalyzing a momentous growth in the economic activities of Western Nigeria and maybe across the country, but not limited to the instrumentality of Oodua Investment Group also.
The other governors in their goodwill messages expressed diverse views on the meeting. Governor Ayodele Fayose of Ekiti State particularly commended the All Progressive Congress leader Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu for his visionary roles in the Southwest region, as he also says attitudinal change among Nigerians will reduce, if not eradicate, corruption in the country.
Without talking about Nigeria, the West is enough. We have potentials, we have capacity. Lagos on the driver's seat can save the whole of it.
The governors expressed optimism that the outcome of their deliberations will have significant effect on the Western states and Nigeria at large. Funke Adesoji, STV News. On the second day of the deliberation, Lagos State was formally made a member of the Oodua Investment Group, and a memorandum of understanding signed by 5 members of the Western Governors Quarterly Forum in Lagos. One of the decisions reached at the meeting is that states in the region will embark on a RISE accelerated program for integrated development to further consolidate actions on food security and job creation. After deliberations among the governors on consolidating the legacy of regional integration, a 9-point communique was released, signed by the 5 out of the 6 governors in the region, with the exception of the Ogun State government, who expressed some reservations.
Here that we will be prepared to sign this memorandum later when some of these issues are straightened out.
But Governors Rauf Aregbesola of Osun State and Akiwumi Ambode of Lagos State were able to clear the air on this. According to them, Ogun State government abides by the terms stated in the Memorandum of Understanding reached by the governors.
What is expressed condition on is a memorandum on land acquisition, which each state has committed to giving Lagos to farm and promote massive rice cultivation and production.
What is happening with us with Ogun State is that there are some minor issues that were outstanding before based on that, and they couldn't sign today. But you can also hear that they are committed to signing when those issues are resolved. That's just what it is. So 4 have signed, remaining 1.
Representatives of the Oodua Investment Group gave insights to what contributions Lagos State will bring into the investment, the region and economy.
The economy of Nigeria is basically resided in Lagos, as Lagos is the hub for all the Nigerian economy. And by the time we are able to take off fully, you all will see that there will be surplus food, there will be surplus means of employment. It will benefit lots of Yorubas as a whole. It's to the benefit of everybody.
Lagos do possess that capability, human capital, and even the commercial and the financial strength to be able to bring this catalytic effect we are talking about. It's really to jumpstart on another dimension the economy of the southwest of Nigeria, which is beneficial to anybody living within the sub-region.
The 9-point communique was later read by Oluseye Oyeleye, who was also confirmed as the substantive Director General of Down Commission Western Nigerian Governors Forum.
The Western Nigerian Governors Forum agreed and committed that 1. That Lagos State is formally a member of the Owa Investment Group. 2. That the states in the region will embark on a RISE accelerated program for integrated development to further consolidate actions on food security and job creation in the region.
Funke Adesoji, STV News. This is Lagos this week. Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode said he will continue to improve on infrastructure development that will facilitate economic prosperity in the state. The governor said this at the formal commissioning of the dualized Alakpere Road and Junction improvement works in Koshofe local government area of the state. The stretch of the road has an average width of 8.7 meters and about 1.4 kilometers in length from Alakpere Junction to Alakpere roundabout at Agboyiketu end. To solve the traffic challenges at this corridor, given access to the major expressway, the laybys and bus stops at Alakpere Junction were also upgraded.
Our state is a victim of its own success, being one of the leading commercial centers on the continent, as not only Nigerians but other Africans want to come in to share in our success story. Since we have to share this prosperity with others, we need to build greater capacity in coping efficiently with the volume of the commercial and industrial activities that our state will continually attract. Undoubtedly, this infrastructure with the improvements it has conferred on this axis and the signalization of the traffic here will not only serve the purpose of reducing travel time and resolving traffic gridlock, it will also increase the value of properties in this area and become a source of prosperity to the owners.
According to the Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Ade Akinsanya, other connective tributary roads and their junctions around Alakpere roundabout were also rehabilitated.
The state government came up with innovative interventions to solve the traffic challenges at this critical corridor and its junction by first improving access via the major expressway, which with the construction of dual-lane slip road for traffic coming into Alakpere Road from the direction of the 3rd Mainland Bridge.
We have increased the tempo of business in this area, as said by our chairman. People don't want to sleep again because of this quality street lights. Not only urbanization, but quality road and street lights. God bless you, our governor.
Governor Ambode also promises to lay the groundworks for the anticipated bridge that would link the Agboyi communities to its environs, as the only means of accessing there is through water transportation.
The Agboyi-Ketu Link Bridge is my promissory notes. Before the end of the year, we will find it going.
Funke Adesoji, STV News. And now, 3 senators representing Lagos East, West and Central Senatorial Districts have passed a vote of confidence on Governor Akinwumi Ambode and endorsed him for a second term in office. They say the giant strides of his administration are seen across the state. Senators Gbenga Shafa, Lagos East, Oluremi Tinubu, Lagos Central, and Solomon Olamilekan, Lagos West, paid a visit to the governor at the Lagos House, Ikeja, where they told him they were proud of his achievements. Reading a letter of endorsement on behalf of his colleagues, Senator Ashafa said Governor Ambode has proved his mentor in the leadership of the state. They cited the massive infrastructure development, strategic solution to traffic gridlock, as well as key intervention in various sectors in the state in the last 33 months. On her part, Senator Tinubu commended Governor Ambode for turning every part of the state into a huge construction site, as well as working to improve the lives of the common man. Senator Olamilekan said the vote of confidence on the governor was as a result of the good works he had done so far, adding that it was also to urge him to continue to do more for the state.
The foregoing and many more reasons form the bedrock of the decision of the senators representing the Central, Eastern, and Western districts of Lagos State, together with the political leadership of our various districts, resulted in our visit today to convey our votes of confidence and endorsement for another well-deserved term for your administration.
We are proud of the work you've done for Lagos, and we are proud to identify with you. And we can only wish you divine health together with the First Lady of the state, and as you continue to steer the ship of our noble state. You have done very, very credibly well.
We are here to pass vote of confidence and endorse His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, for second term in office. Your Excellency, let me use this opportunity on behalf of my colleagues and the entire over 20 million population Lagosians to thank you for the good job that you have done so far. And what we are doing here today, we believe we are speaking the minds of Lagosians that you are overwhelmingly endorsed for second term in office.
Responding, Governor Ambode said he was humbled by the collective endorsement of the senators, assuring he will continue to give his best for the development of the state.
I must also say that this is a sign that there is huge political stability in this state, and to also show that, also let people know that I'm humbled by the desire of my senators to say that I should continue with all the things that I've already done for Lagosians. I want to say I'm very proud of the three of them. They've done Lagos State highly proud. They've been very active, and we must also say that there's harmony and there's a brotherhood in the political class in Lagos, and we are proud of our senators.
Funke Adesoji, STV News. In a related development, the chairmen of 20 local governments and 37 local council development areas of Lagos State have unanimously endorsed the state governor, Akinwumi Ambode, for his second term in office. Rising from a meeting with the governor at Lagos House in Alausa, Ikeja, the council chief said their decision to support Governor Ambode for a second term was on account of the need to allow him continue with the massive infrastructural renewal and transformation of the state.
He's performed extremely well. You can all see that everything he has done in Lagos State, no other state has done that. So with that, and there's still continuation of a lot of things to be done, which is active on them. So with that, you press also should endorse him, as we, the chairman of the 20 local government and 37 SCDA, are endorsing him today. We are reaffirming because we have already endorsed him before.
We are all here today. We have resolved to endorse Governor Akinwumi Ambode for second term. He has performed creditably well, and what he has done is what the legal people call reps interlocutors. Facts speak for itself. Everywhere in Lagos, there's a lot of construction work and activity that is going on, and of course, we have to give him another 4 years for him to consolidate on what he has done in the last 2 years that he has been in office. So we have all resolved in our all respective office to endorse him for second term. This is our second time of endorsing him. We have done that first simultaneously in all the local government in Lagos State.
What kind of food is this? You, this woman!
My husband loves a good life, but hates to pay for it. In my despair, he gives me all the blame. Oh, I have a loving husband who knows good things cost money. He gives enough to help me make nice meals. So I make my darling happy when it's time to take his meal, giving smile to my lovely family.
It costs good money to get the good things of life, and for government to provide the much needed infrastructure we all in Lagos State so much crave for. It is an offense not to pay tax. The people are happy with the various efforts of the government to making life better for citizens through the many landmark infrastructures everywhere you go in Lagos State. If you own a business or work in Lagos, it's your duty to pay your tax as and when due. Help Lagos State serve you better. This message is from Lagos State Internal Revenue Service.
Welcome back. Finally, on the program, the Apapa Gridlock has spilled over to other parts of the state. Commissioner of Police, Egai Moyemi, said the joint task force set up by the state government was already working to ensure free flow of traffic, but the government nonetheless has commenced the construction of a new trailer park in Ijora axis that will conveniently accommodate 2,800 trucks and tankers at a time. He said they've identified a location known as the White Sand in Ijora axis and have done an assessment of the place with other security agencies, and all shanties there have been destroyed.
The state government has given out the contract to a firm, and they are now smoothing up the place. The place has a capacity to take well over 2,800 trucks and tankers at the same time. Work is ongoing there at a very fast pace, and I can assure Lagosians that very soon the place will be completed, and we intend to move all trucks, all tankers to that location very soon. And as soon as that is done, we would have permanently taken care of this problem of trucks and tankers.
This is how we end tonight's episode of Lagos This Week. Thanks for watching. I'm Funke Adesoji. Good night.
Land of mercy, land of success. For Lagos, everything is done change. I say Governor Body is doing a great job. Street lights all over Lagos.